Welcome to the Korean lesson for beginners. We shall start with some new vocabulary before commencing with some sentence construction.
그들,
Which means they.
그들, 그들. 왔다,
Which means came.
왔다, 왔다. 언제 왔어요?
Which means when did you come?
언제 왔어요? 언제 왔어요? 그들은 언제 한국에 왔어요?
Which means when did they come to Korea?
그들은 언제 한국에 왔어요? 그들은 언제 한국에 왔어요? 1.
Which means day in terms of the day in a calendar.
1. 1. 월,
Which means month.
월, 월. 어제,
Which means yesterday.
어제, 어제. 그들은 어제 한국에 왔어요.
Which means they came to Korea yesterday.
그들은 어제 한국에 왔어요. 그들은 어제 한국에 왔어요. 돌아가다,
Which means go back.
돌아가다, 돌아가다.
It also has other meanings. Take a detour or make a U-turn.
되돌아가다,
Which means return.
되돌아가다, 되돌아가다. 언제 되돌아갔어요?
Which means when did you return?
언제 되돌아갔어요? 언제 되돌아갔어요? 그들은 언제 인도에 되돌아가요?
Which means when will they return to India?
그들은 언제 인도에 되돌아가요? 그들은 언제 인도에 되돌아가요?
Now we shall learn to express months in Korean.
1월,
Which means January.
1월, 1월, 2월,
Which means February.
2월, 2월, 3월,
Which means March.
3월, 3월, 4월,
Which means April.
4월, 4월, 5월,
Which means May.
5월, 5월, 6월,
Which means June.
6월, 6월, 7월,
Which means July.
7월, 7월, 8월,
Which means August.
8월, 8월, 9월,
Which means September.
9월, 9월, 10월,
Which means October.
10월, 10월, 11월,
Which means November.
11월, 11월, 12월,
Which means December.
12월, 12월. 5일,
Which means fifth day of the month.
5일, 5일. 10일,
Which means 10th day of the month.
10일, 10일. 15일,
Which means 15th day of the month.
15일, 15일. 그들은 10월 15일에 인도에 되돌아가요.
which means they return to India on October 15th.
그들은 10월 15일에 인도에 되돌아가요. 그들은 10월 15일에 인도에 되돌아가요.
Now, we shall slowly move on to the conversations. This is a conversation between you and your Korean boss. Your boss got to know that there were colleagues from the Indian headquarters who have come to Korea to work on a team project. Hence, the boss asked,
그들은 언제 한국에 왔어요?
when did they come to Korea? You replied,
그들은 어제 한국에 왔어요.
they came to Korea yesterday. Your boss knows that the Indian colleagues are very resourceful and hopes they would stay for longer. In curiosity, he asks,
그들은 언제 인도에 되돌아가요?
when will they return to India? Since you had an interaction with one of the Indian colleagues who came to Korea, you answer the question asked by your boss.
그들은 10월 15일에 인도에 되돌아가요.
They return to India on October 15th. We shall have a look at the conversation one more time.
그들은 언제 한국에 왔어요? 그들은 어제 한국에 왔어요. 그들은 언제 인도에 되돌아가요? 그들은 10월 15일에 인도에 되돌아가요.
We shall continue with more vocabulary,
했다,
which means did,
했다, 했다. 뭐 했어요?
which means did what,
뭐 했어요? 뭐 했어요? 오늘,
which means today,
오늘, 오늘. 당신은 오늘 뭐 했어요?
which means what did you do today?
당신은 오늘 뭐 했어요? 당신은 오늘 뭐 했어요? 형,
which means elder brother.
형, 형.
This expression is used by male speakers to refer to elder brother,
이랑,
which means an,
이랑, 이랑. 형이랑,
which means with elder brother.
형이랑, 형이랑. 편의점,
which means convenience store.
편의점, 편의점. 갔다,
which means went.
갔다, 갔다. 편의점에 갔어요.
which means went to the convenience store.
편의점에 갔어요. 편의점에 갔어요. 나는 형이랑 편의점에 갔어요.
which means I went to the convenience store with my brother.
나는 형이랑 편의점에 갔어요. 나는 형이랑 편의점에 갔어요. 내일,
which means tomorrow.
내일, 내일. 은행,
which means bank.
은행, 은행. 올 수 있어요.
which means can come.
올 수 있어요. 올 수 있어요. 은행에 올 수 있어요.
which means can come to the bank.
은행에 올 수 있어요. 은행에 올 수 있어요. 내일 은행에 올 수 있어요.
which means can you come to the bank tomorrow?
내일 은행에 올 수 있어요. 내일 은행에 올 수 있어요. 물론이지.
which means of course.
물론이지. 물론이지.
We shall conclude this lesson with another conversation. This is a conversation between you and your friend. Your friend asks,
당신은 오늘 뭐 했어요?
"What did you do today?" You reply,
나는 형이랑 편의점에 갔어요.
"I went to the convenience store with my brother." Your friend requires your presence at the bank. However, it was a little late for today. So, your friend asks,
내일 은행에 올 수 있어요.
"Can you come to the bank tomorrow?" You reply,
물론이지.
"Of course." We shall have a look at the conversation one more time.
당신은 오늘 뭐 했어요? 나는 형이랑 편의점에 갔어요. 내일 은행에 올 수 있어요. 물론이지.
Thank you for the patient learning. Stay tuned for more updates. If there are any doubts regarding the Korean lesson, please feel free to ask questions in the comments section.